Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a video on my spend day for February and how that went. I went to a few places and I just want to kind of share some thoughts with you on the month of February and how it went. So February is Valentine's Day, and everywhere I went there was massive Valentine's Day displays, and it was just crazy to me. So I had kind of put off my spend day. I knew that I just was not in the consumer mood, so none of this really appealed to me. The one thing that got me in Target was their new home section. This is always one of my favorite sections in Target, and they had a whole bunch of new spring stuff out. It definitely felt very fresh and new. I really loved almost the bohemian vibe that they had going on. Apparently, other people thought it was cute too.
Look how cute this stuff is here.
So this stuff was kind of tough to see and look at. I'm a huge proponent of home decoration and new cute things, and so this was a very tough one for me to pass up. I definitely wanted to touch and look and buy a lot of the things that were here. I really love going down the clearance aisles at Target, so that's one thing that I noticed was very full. It seemed like every end cap had some form of clearance stuff on it. And of course I wanted to look through this pile of goodness, but I don't need any of it, so I decided not to. I do not know how good this lighting looks or how horrible it is, but either way, I just wanted to take you guys along with me on my spend day for February. I am going to just a few places that I want to get a couple items from, and some places I just kind of want to go shopping and look around. But here we go. One of the first stores that I wanted to go to for my no spend was HomeGoods. I absolutely love HomeGoods. I think that it is just a better version of TJ Maxx, and I always find really great stuff here. I love going to TJ Maxx as well because they typically have the lower markdown clearance priced items from HomeGoods. I definitely wanted to check out this section. HomeGoods typically just has the best clearance section. It's usually 2 rows of red tagged items, and I love going through and trying to find awesome pieces for my kitchen or the bathroom, or just really cheap decorative pieces. And then, of course, the highlight of going to HomeGoods for me is the infamous candle wall. I love going and smelling all of these candles and picking out some. I love a good smelling candle. I overall had a really good time at HomeGoods, and I was really happy that I started my spend day there. Overall, I ended up just buying 1 candle. I bought 2 of these OXO containers that I use for storage in my pantry, and I bought a bin for the refrigerator. Next up, I wanted to go to Versona, which is a boutique store that I love. I always find the cutest things there. So I went through and just kind of walked down all the aisles looking at all the beautiful clothes, and in the back of the store they typically have a clearance section. I did try on a couple of things. I tried on this sweater, which I did end up buying. It was super cute, cheetah print. And then this is just like a basic long sleeve comfy shirt. I liked the length of the sleeves and I liked the fit. It just was comfy and it had a little pocket in the front, so I got that. I also tried on these really comfy khaki stretch pants as well as these flowy shirts. I didn't end up buying either of these, but I was really happy with the other 2 sweaters. Now I'm going into my least favorite store to go into, Walmart. We don't like Walmart. But I do come to Walmart for one thing, and it is my waxes for my wax melters. They have the best selection and they're well priced. So I like to go through and smell all the new scents for the new season and just pick up a few. This is the brand that I use. It's called Sensationals, and it's amazing. You just pick the smells you like, and they burn really well in the wax melter. So these are some of the scents I will be using as we transition from fall into spring. I also went to Lowe's for a minute just because I love gardening stuff and there was a few things for the garden I wanted to look at. I didn't end up buying anything, but I got some good ideas. And lastly, I ended my night with my favorite meal, which is sushi from Sushi King. I didn't start filming until after I had already eaten a lot of it, but this is what it looked like. It was delicious and it was such a great way to end my spend day. So overall, I got the candle and the OXO containers. I also did buy this bin with the pipe cleaners for a project/craft that I was doing with the boys. And I bought some sponges, which was a really exciting adult purchase, and a little scent diffuser. Hey guys, I just really wanted to record my feelings right now. I'm pretty depressed. I feel like really defeated this month financially. The car issue that we had in January kind of took a toll on us a little bit more than I thought it would. And there was a period of time when, after we paid for everything, I was using my credit cards a little bit for random things, and it was like groceries. It wasn't like I was buying stuff I shouldn't have been buying, but I think I was putting stuff on my credit cards and not really paying attention to it. And so when my first paycheck came in for February, I think I thought that I had more money than I did, because looking at my bank account, I had a whole bunch of money, not realizing that I had kind of used that money already and that it was on the credit card. So I guess I just ended up spending money that I really shouldn't have. I should have kind of budgeted that. But I also ended up taking a day off of work this week, and then there was some times when it was kind of slow and I wasn't really making that much money. So I'm going to wait to see, balance it all out. I don't know if it's just that I didn't make as much money this month as I did last month, or I spent money when I should have applied more of it to the credit cards that I had originally used. I'm not quite sure what it was, but just looking at my credit card tracker, I ended up having an additional $252 balance. That really sucks, and it doesn't feel good and makes me feel kind of and I didn't contribute to my savings account this month, so nothing's changed there. So it just feels kind of like a defeating month. I feel a little defeated, but it's not going to discourage me. Like, I'm going to just keep going, and I know it's only the second month. I think January was so easy having that extra paycheck, and so I wasn't expecting February to be so hard. So just here's to March, and hopefully it'll be a lot better. I just wanted to check in with you guys and kind of show you the not so fun side of saving money and feeling really proud of yourself. There's like this other side where you're like gonna have these losses, it feels like, where it's not a win and it's a struggle to kind of deal with it. So I'm just throwing myself a pity party for a little bit, but I'll get over it, and I'm gonna hustle really hard and work a little harder. I did do my side hustle a lot this month, so that was another reason why I kind of feel a little weird, because I don't understand how I just don't understand why I don't feel like I made as much money as I normally do. So I'm gonna figure it out and do better in March. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, you will notice that for the whole month of February, for the most part, I haven't really been much of a presence on Instagram. I've kind of just been a little MIA. I've been focusing a lot on school. School has really taken a lot of my time this month, and I think it will continue to take a good bit of my time. So I really am hoping to find a healthy balance for posting videos. So I will hopefully see you a little bit more in March as I am documenting my journey. I am starting some new stuff in March as well. It's going to be a little more fitness oriented, but I don't want to detract from my financial journey as well, because I do want to kind of tackle that, and I want to have really good numbers for the end of March. So, but I will see you guys on the next video. I will see you on Instagram. All right, guys, just wanted to check in. Bye.